How much control do you really have over your life? I'm not talking about the obvious things, whether you choose what to eat or what time to wake up. I mean the deeper, less obvious stuff, the things that shape your reality in ways you've never even thought to question. Here's a question for you. What if I told you that the words you speak, every single one of them, have the power to shape not just your day, but your entire reality? No, this isn't some feel-good fluff or a motivational speech meant to pump you up for a few minutes. This is something deeper, something profound. If you came here expecting to hear another "you are what you think" message, this might not be for you. If you want quick fixes or surface-level solutions, then feel free to click away. But if you're ready to look at your life in a completely different way, if you're ready to understand how your words, your thoughts, and your beliefs create the world you live in, then you're in the right place. See, most people don't realize how much power they have. They don't realize that their words aren't just sounds. They're literal energetic forces that move through the world, influencing their surroundings, relationships, and even their own self-image. What you say to yourself, what you say to others, and what you say about the world, it's all a reflection of the energy you're putting out. This isn't some theory. This is real. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you just how much your words control your reality. But first, let me challenge you. Think back to a moment in your life when you spoke something, maybe in frustration, maybe in passing, that ended up becoming your reality. It could have been something small, like saying, "I always mess up," or something bigger like, "I'm never going to make it." And then, before you knew it, that reality started unfolding. It's not magic. It's not coincidence. It's the simple law of cause and effect, the energy behind your words, your thoughts, your beliefs. This, right here, is the foundation of what we're about to explore. How your words, the ones you speak, the ones you think, and the ones you've never even realized you're saying, are literally creating the world around you. You may have heard phrases like "thoughts become things," but what if I told you that words are the very blueprint of your reality? You've been designing your world without even realizing it. You've been using your own voice as a tool for creation, either consciously or unconsciously, and now it's time to take full responsibility for it. But before we dive deeper, let's get something straight. This isn't just about choosing positive affirmations or repeating a mantra in the mirror. This is about understanding the intricate, invisible force that is always at play in your life. The force that can either hold you back or propel you forward, depending on how you choose to wield it. So, take a moment to let this sink in. What if the very words you've spoken in the past, the ones you may have brushed off or forgotten, are the ones that have been shaping your present and your future? Are you ready to take control? Because what we're going to explore next will forever change the way you view yourself, your world, and your potential. Let's begin. So, what exactly do I mean when I say that your words shape your reality? To understand this, we need to step back and look at the deeper connection between language, thought, and the universe around us. Let's start with a simple concept: energy. Everything in the universe is made up of energy. We are energy. The air you breathe, the chair you're sitting on, the thoughts racing through your mind, it's all energy. It's a fundamental truth of the world. Now, energy isn't just some abstract idea. It's something we interact with on a daily basis, whether we realize it or not. And the interesting thing about energy, it doesn't just stay static. It moves, it vibrates, and it reacts. What does this have to do with words? Well, words are an energetic force. Every time you speak, you're sending out vibrations. Words have frequencies that carry specific energies with them. These vibrations don't just float off into the ether. They create a ripple effect in the world around you. Think of it this way. Have you ever had a conversation with someone that left you feeling either elevated or drained. That's the energy of words at play. Words can lift you up, they can bring you down, and in some cases, they can even change the course of your life. But not only do words affect others, they affect you too. If you've ever been caught in a negative thought loop, where you catch yourself saying things like, "I can't do this," or "I'll never be good enough," you've witnessed this power firsthand. Your words, whether spoken out loud or just thought internally, are shaping the way you experience the world. They're filtering reality through the lens of your beliefs and expectations, and those beliefs are directing the energy of your life. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're walking into a room full of people. Before you step in, you tell yourself, "I'm going to mess this up. I'm not good enough to be here." What happens? Chances are your energy shifts. You might fumble over your words, your body language changes, and you might not come across as confident as you hoped. But let's say you tell yourself something different. "I belong here. I've got this." Now, your energy shifts in the opposite direction. You stand taller, your voice sounds clearer, and you might even surprise yourself with the outcome. This isn't just about confidence. It's about the actual energy you're putting out into the world, and how that energy comes back to you. It's a simple law of the universe. What you put out, you get back. This is why words have such a profound impact, not just on the people around you, but on your own experience of reality. When you speak, you are signaling your intentions to the universe, and those vibrations set things in motion. Let's consider a bit of science to back this up. The field of quantum physics has shown us that at the most fundamental level, reality is made of vibrating energy. Everything you see, hear, and feel is a manifestation of these energetic frequencies interacting with one another. In other words, the energy behind your words is real. It is tangible. And when you choose your words carefully, when you start to speak with purpose and intention, you're aligning yourself with the forces that govern the universe, giving you more control over what manifests in your life. But how do we start using this knowledge practically? It all begins with awareness. You must first recognize that you are the one creating your reality. And it's not just a matter of saying a few positive affirmations each morning. It's about understanding that everything you say, everything you think, has a direct effect on your world. For example, think about how people often say, "I'm broke," or "I'll never get out of this rut." These statements, no matter how casual, are affirmations of lack. You're reinforcing a story about yourself that may not even be true. In reality, you might not be broke at all. You could be in a moment of transition, learning, or growth. But by speaking in terms of lack, you keep yourself trapped in that narrative. The key here is shifting your language. Not just the things you say to others, but the things you say to yourself. If you catch yourself saying, "I can't," stop and reframe it. Ask yourself, is that really true? Or is that just a story I've been telling myself? It's through small shifts like this that you start to reclaim control over your life. Every time you change a negative statement into a more empowering one, you're literally changing the energy you're sending out into the universe. And that energy is what shapes your future. So, let's get clear on one thing. Your words are not just words. They are energy. They are the building blocks of your reality. What you speak is what you will see and what you will become. Now that we've established the foundational concept, that your words are energy and that they shape your reality, let's dive deeper into the mechanics of this process. You see, it's one thing to understand in theory that your words have power. It's another thing entirely to fully grasp how this works on a deeper, more subconscious level. It's about recognizing the influence that your language has on the way you perceive yourself and the world, and how this, in turn, creates the life you live. The subconscious mind and words. At the heart of this conversation is the subconscious mind. This is where the real magic happens. The subconscious doesn't think critically or logically. It absorbs everything you say, everything you hear. everything you experience, and it doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's imagined. It simply stores and processes everything as fact. When you speak to yourself with words like "I can't," "I'm not good enough," or "this always happens to me," the subconscious mind takes those words and begins to construct your reality based on them. This isn't just theory. It's something we see playing out in the lives of countless people every single day. Let's take a moment to think about the phrase "I can't." It's a simple, common expression, right? But what if I told you that every time you say it, you're essentially locking yourself into a cycle of limitation? Your subconscious mind takes that belief and it builds walls around you, making it harder and harder for you to step outside your comfort zone. It doesn't matter if "I can't" is followed by something specific like "I can't lose weight" or "I can't make money." The power of that statement is in its very simplicity. The moment you declare "I can't," your subconscious gets the message loud and clear. This is who I am. I am someone who cannot. On the other hand, when you begin to speak differently, when you choose words like "I am capable," "I am strong," or "I am worthy," you start to break free from those limiting beliefs. These positive affirmations don't just sound good. They're literally reprogramming your subconscious. You're planting seeds of possibility, and with time, those seeds grow into tangible change. The law of attraction and vibrational frequencies. Now, let's talk about something that many of you have probably heard of before, the law of attraction. This law states that like attracts like, that your thoughts and words, which are essentially vibrational frequencies, attract similar energies. In other words, the energy you put out is the energy you receive. Think about it this way. The universe works on frequencies. Everything around you is vibrating at a certain frequency. So are you. Your body, your thoughts, and yes, your words all have their own unique frequencies. And when you speak words that are full of fear, doubt, or negativity, you're tuning yourself to a frequency that attracts more of the same. This is why people who constantly speak in terms of lack, struggle, or scarcity often find themselves in a cycle of hardship and frustration. Their words are attracting exactly what they fear. But when you choose to speak in terms of abundance, confidence, and gratitude, you're shifting your vibrational frequency to one of alignment with your desires. You begin to attract the things you want, opportunities, people, and situations that match the positive energy you're now putting out into the world. It's not just about wishful thinking or some magical formula. It's about understanding that you are a walking, talking transmitter of energy, and the words you choose to speak act as your signal to the world, setting in motion the events that will unfold in your life. Words in action, real-life examples. Let me give you an example. Think of someone you know who has struggled with their career. Maybe they tried time and time again, but things never seem to work out. They speak about their job prospects with phrases like, "I'll never get a promotion," or "I'm stuck in this dead-end job." Their words, over time, become a self-fulfilling prophecy. They start believing it's true. They stop applying for better positions. They stop taking risks. And what happens? They stay stuck. Now, take the opposite example. Think of someone who always speaks with confidence about their career. They might say, "I am moving forward. I am open to new opportunities." This person may still face challenges, but their language is one of possibility and progress. They're putting out a different kind of energy, one that invites growth. And while their path may not always be smooth, their words create momentum in the right direction. A few years ago, I worked with a client named Sarah. Sarah had been struggling with self-esteem issues for as long as she could remember. She came to me after years of negative self-talk, constantly telling herself she wasn't good enough, she wasn't smart enough, and that she would never find success. Her relationships, her career, even her health, were all in a state of flux because of the constant inner dialogue of self-doubt. We started with one simple exercise. Every time she caught herself saying something negative about herself, she would stop, reframe the thought, and speak the opposite. For instance, if she thought, "I'm terrible at this," she would replace it with, "I am capable of learning and growing." If she caught herself thinking, "I'll never get that promotion," she would say, "I am worthy of success and recognition." It wasn't an overnight transformation, but after several weeks, Sarah began to notice significant shifts. Her relationships improved, she started feeling more confident at work, and she even received an unexpected promotion. All of this simply because she began to change the words she used when speaking to herself. This is the power of conscious language. It's not just about saying the right things. It's about aligning your words with your true desires, your higher self, and the reality you want to create. Words and the energy of others. But it's not just about the words you speak to yourself. The words you say to others, whether in moments of anger, frustration, or joy, also have a profound impact. When you speak words of kindness and encouragement to someone, you're not only uplifting them, you're also elevating your own energy. You're sending out vibrations of positivity that boomerang right back to you. But when your words are laced with judgment, criticism, or negativity, you're not only harming others, you're creating a toxic energy field that comes right back to you. Think about how you feel after an argument. You might feel drained, angry, or defeated. That's the power of words at play. In contrast, think of how you feel when you compliment someone genuinely, or when someone says something kind to you. It's like a warm energy exchange that boosts your vibration. The practice of mindful speech now. How do we take all of this and make it practical? The key is mindfulness. Becoming aware of the words you speak, not just the ones you say out loud, but also the ones you think and feel, is the first step toward mastering the power of language. Start by paying attention to your inner dialogue. Are you constantly telling yourself you're not enough? Or are you affirming your strengths and potential? And when you speak to others, are you uplifting them with your words, or are you unconsciously projecting your own insecurities onto them? The more you practice mindful speech, the more you'll begin to notice the subtle shifts in your life. Your relationships will improve, your career will move forward, and most importantly, you'll begin to see yourself in a new light, one filled with possibility, confidence, and empowerment. By now, we've explored the idea that your words have the power to shape your reality, that the energy you send out through language directly affects the world you live in. But here's where the narrative takes a deeper, more unexpected turn. Because while it's powerful to understand that your words affect you, the truth is even bigger and even more life-changing than that. What if I told you that the words you speak are not just shaping your reality, they are co-creating reality with the universe itself? Let's pause for a second. Take that in. Your words don't just influence the world around you, they collaborate with it, and not just the world as you know it, but the universe in its entirety. You are tapping into something much bigger than yourself, something profound. The turning point happens when you understand that you are not separate from the universe. You are an integral part of the cosmic fabric, a thread woven into the greater tapestry of life. And the words you speak, the thoughts you think, are not just personal, they are the language of the universe. The universal connection. Words as a portal. When you speak, you're not just sending signals to your subconscious or to the people around you. You are sending signals into the quantum field, the vast interconnected web of energy that connects all things. It's like you're standing in the center of a spider's web, and every word you utter is sending ripples through that web, creating vibrations that reach out into the cosmos. In this moment of revelation, you begin to understand that the universe doesn't just respond to what you do, it responds to how you speak. Your words are like keys, unlocking doors to experiences, opportunities, and dimensions of life you might not even have known existed. You are participating in the creation of your reality, not as a passive observer, but as an active, conscious co-creator with the universe. This is the paradigm shift, the moment when you stop seeing yourself as a separate entity, isolated in your struggles, and begin to see yourself as an integral force in the grand dance of existence. The power of intentional words. Let me give you an example of how this works in a way that might surprise you. Imagine for a moment that you're standing at the edge of a forest. This is not just any forest. It's a forest that exists in every dimension, every possible version of reality. The trees represent all the possibilities of your life, and the path you take through the forest is determined by the words you speak, the choices you make, and the energy you put out into the world. If you walk through the forest with uncertainty in your mind and doubt in your heart, you'll find yourself lost in a tangle of branches, stumbling over rocks, caught in thorns. The words you speak, "I don't know where I'm going. This will never work. I'm lost," are like the brushstrokes that paint your experience. They pull you into a reality where things are hard, where you feel stuck, where obstacles seem insurmountable. But if you shift your language, if you start speaking with intention, clarity, and faith, you'll find yourself guided along a different path. "I know where I'm going. I trust the process. I am on the right path." Suddenly, the thorns become stepping stones. The obstacles transform into opportunities, and the path through the forest becomes clear and illuminated. This is the turning point. The moment you realize that you are the one guiding yourself through the forest of your life, not by your actions alone, but through the words you speak. Words are the magic that unlock the doors to your deepest desires, and when you speak with intention, the universe opens up to meet you halfway. A new understanding, words as creation. So why does this matter so much? Because when you realize that your words are not just echoes in the void, but the very fabric of creation, everything changes. The way you see yourself, the world around you, and the opportunities you encounter all begin to shift. This new understanding requires a leap. It's not just about speaking affirmations or being positive all the time. It's about aligning your words with your highest truth, your deepest desires, and the energy of the universe itself. It's about realizing that you are not a passive participant in life. You are a powerful creator, co-designing the universe alongside the forces that govern it. This means that every word you speak has the potential to create, and not just on a small scale, but on a cosmic scale. Each sentence, each thought, each affirmation you speak sends out a ripple into the universe that has the potential to transform your life in ways you never imagined. The cosmic dialogue. Now, take a step back and consider the implications of this. Imagine you're having a conversation with the universe itself. Every time you speak, you're talking to the vast, infinite intelligence that underlies everything. You're not speaking to a void. You're speaking to a higher consciousness that is actively listening, interpreting your words, and aligning events to match your energy. But here's the catch. The universe doesn't respond to words alone. It responds to the energy behind those words. If you say, "I am worthy," but deep down you don't believe it, then the universe doesn't get your message. But when you speak from a place of deep, unshakable belief, when your words are aligned with your true sense of self, your higher purpose, your highest vibration, then the universe starts to conspire in your favor. It's not enough to say the words. You have to embody them. You have to speak with conviction, with purpose, and with the unwavering belief that what you are saying is already true. This is where the power lies, in the alignment of your words with your energy. Real-life stories of transformation. This understanding isn't just theoretical. It's been demonstrated time and again in the lives of people who have chosen to speak their truth, live with intention, and align their words with their desires. Take, for example, the story of a woman named Jessica. Jessica had spent years in an unfulfilling job, feeling trapped, undervalued, and stuck. Every day she would go into work, telling herself, "I hate this job. I'm not good enough for anything better. Her life reflected her words. She was stagnant, unhappy, and constantly frustrated. One day, something clicked. Jessica realized that she was giving her power away every time she spoke those words. She started shifting her language. Instead of complaining about her job, she began saying, "I am open to new opportunities. I am ready for something better." She spoke these words with belief, even when she didn't see immediate results. Slowly, the universe began to respond. She received unexpected job offers. Her confidence grew. Her life changed because she aligned her words with the reality she wanted to create. This isn't just about wishful thinking. It's about embodying your words, aligning your inner and outer worlds. And this is where the revelation truly hits home. When you speak, when you choose your words intentionally, you are no longer just moving through life by default. You are actively participating in the creation of your reality. You are not just a passive observer in this universe. You are an architect shaping and molding your life with every word, every thought, and every action you take. This is the turning point, the moment when you realize that your words are not just words. They are the building blocks of your reality, and the world responds, not just to your actions, but to your energy, your words, and your intention. The universe is listening. Are you ready to speak your truth, to create your reality, to unlock the doors that have been waiting for you all along? Now that we've uncovered the depth and power of your words in shaping your reality, it's time to shift gears. This isn't just about understanding how your language influences the world. This is about taking the next step and using that knowledge to create the life you truly desire. We're standing on the precipice of something bigger now. The universe is responding, and the power is in your hands to craft the reality you've always dreamed of. But how do you actually harness this power? How do you take the insights we've explored so far and make them work for you on a day-to-day basis? The good news is there are practical, actionable steps you can take right now to begin using your words consciously and intentionally. These aren't vague concepts or abstract ideas. These are tools you can put to work immediately, tools that will start shifting your reality as soon as you begin to implement them. The first step in transforming your reality through words is awareness. You need to become hyper-aware of the language you use, both in your internal dialogue and with others. Take a moment today to listen to the words you're speaking. Are you reinforcing your fears, doubts, and insecurities with statements like "I can't," "I'm not good enough," or "this will never work"? Or are you empowering yourself with words like "I am capable," "I am worthy," and "I trust the process"? This might sound simple, but it's a game changer. When you begin to consciously monitor your words, you'll start to catch those negative or limiting statements before they can take root. The key is not to berate yourself for negative thoughts, but to shift them as soon as you catch them. Replace "I can't" with "I am learning" or "I am getting closer every day." This small change in awareness is like flipping a switch. It puts you in the driver's seat, giving you control over the energy you send out into the world. And once you start consciously shifting your language, you'll notice the world around you starting to shift too. One of the most powerful tools in your arsenal is the use of affirmations. These are positive, present tense statements that align your conscious thoughts with the life you want to create. Affirmations work by rewiring your subconscious mind, helping you align your energy with your highest desires. The key is to phrase your affirmations as though they are already true. For example, asterisk, "I am worthy of love, success, and abundance." Asterisk, "Every day, in every way, I am becoming more confident and capable." Asterisk, "The universe is always working in my favor." These statements may not feel true at first, especially if you're not used to speaking this way. But don't worry. The power of affirmations lies in repetition. The more you speak them, the more your subconscious begins to believe them. And when your subconscious believes something, It begins to align your actions, thoughts, and energy with that belief. Over time, your words will become your reality. Now that you're aware of your words and using affirmations, it's time to take it a step further. Speak with intention. This means every word you speak is deliberate, thoughtful, and aligned with the energy you want to create. For instance, when you speak about your goals, don't say, "I wish I could," or "I hope that." These phrases imply doubt and uncertainty. Instead, say, "I am working towards," or "I am achieving." These words affirm that you are already on the path, and that the outcome is inevitable. Intention also involves being clear about what you want. If you're speaking about your desires or dreams, make sure you are being specific. Instead of saying, "I want a better job," try saying, "I am excited about a job that fulfills my passions and supports my growth." The universe responds to clarity. The more specific you are with your language, the more focused the energy becomes, and the more likely it is that your desires will manifest. This is a crucial aspect of transforming your reality through words, replacing negative language with empowering alternatives. Negative language has a tendency to reinforce limiting beliefs and create self-doubt. By making the conscious effort to swap these words out with empowering alternatives, you'll begin to dismantle the barriers that have been holding you back. Here are a few common examples of negative language, along with empowering replacements. Asterisk instead of "I can't try, I'm learning how." Asterisk instead of "This is too hard. Try, this challenge will make me stronger." Asterisk instead of "I don't have enough. Try, I always have what I need." These simple shifts in language may seem small, but over time they add up. Each time you replace a negative statement with a positive one, you reinforce the belief that you are capable, that you are deserving, and that you have the power to create the life you want. This is one of the most powerful ways to harness the energy of your words. When you speak as if your desires are already true, you are aligning your energy with the universe's natural flow. You are signaling to the universe that you are ready to receive. For example, let's say you're working towards financial abundance. Instead of saying, "I hope to make more money," say, "I am financially abundant." When you speak like this, you're not just affirming your desire, but also stepping into the energy of already having it. This mindset shift tells the universe, "I am worthy of abundance, and I am ready for it to show up in my life now." When you speak with this kind of certainty and confidence, the universe responds. Opportunities will start to present themselves. People will begin to show up in your life who can help you reach your goals. Your actions will align with the vibration of abundance, and what you desire will begin to manifest. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions you can tap into. When you express gratitude, you align with the frequency of abundance, attracting more of the things you're grateful for into your life. Start each day by speaking words of gratitude. Say, "I am grateful for the abundance in my life. I am grateful for the opportunities that are coming my way. I am grateful for my health, my loved ones, and my growth." This not only shifts your perspective, but it also invites more positive experiences into your reality. Gratitude is a magnet for abundance, and the more you express it, the more the universe will respond with the very things you're thankful for. The beauty of all of this is that it's not complicated. The power to change your reality is in your words, and those words are yours to command. You've learned how your words shape your life, how they connect you to the universe, and how they can manifest your deepest desires. Now it's time to take action. Start today by becoming more aware of your language. Replace negative words with empowering ones. Speak with intention, clarity, and gratitude. And remember, you are not just a passive participant in your life. You are a creator. You have the power to design your reality with every word you speak. So, what will you say next? What kind of reality do you want to create? The choice is yours. This is the point where the shift happens, where you move from merely understanding the power of your words to using them to actively co-create your life. The universe is listening, and your words are the key to unlocking everything you've ever wanted. So speak wisely, speak boldly, and watch as your world transforms. As we come to the end of this journey, let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've explored. It's easy to think of words as just a way to communicate, a simple tool for conveying ideas, emotions, and information. But as we've seen, words are far more than that. They are the very building blocks of our reality. What we say, what we think, what we believe, we are actively shaping the world around us every single day. You may have come into this video wondering just how much power your words could really hold. Perhaps you thought this was just another piece of motivational fluff, or maybe you doubted that something as simple as language could have such a profound impact on your life. But I hope by now you see the truth. The words you speak are far more than just noise. They are magic. The power of your words, your thoughts, your internal dialogue. It's all connected. And the more aware you become of this connection, the more you realize that everything you need to change your life is already within you. It starts with a single word, a single thought, and a single choice to speak the reality you want to live into existence. We started this journey with a simple question: how can your words control your reality? And as we've seen, the answer is clear. Your words are a lens through which you see the world, the compass that directs your actions, and the magnet that attracts or repels experiences into your life. When you begin to speak with intention, when you shift your language from doubt and limitation to empowerment and possibility, you change everything. The world doesn't just respond to your words, it reflects them. Every thought you have, every conversation you engage in, every affirmation you repeat, it's all working in harmony to create the life you experience. And while it may seem like a lot of responsibility at first, understand this: you already have the power to shape your life. This isn't a question of if it's possible. It's a question of when you choose to start. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are not bound by the limitations you've been told to accept. You are a creator. You have the ability to speak into existence the life you desire. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is the words you choose to use, the thoughts you allow yourself to think, and the beliefs you hold about what is possible. So ask yourself this: what do you want to create? What words, what thoughts, what energy are you sending into the universe? Every word you speak is an affirmation. Every thought you have is a blueprint, and every action you take is a manifestation of what you believe to be true. As we close, I want you to take a moment and think about what your next step will be. The journey of transformation doesn't end here. It's just beginning. You now have the tools, the knowledge, and the power to change the course of your life by simply shifting the way you speak. But let's make this practical. I want you to commit to one thing right now. Something simple, something actionable, something that you can start today. Here's my challenge for you. For the next 30 days, pay attention to your words. Take a notebook or open a digital document and track the language you use in your day-to-day life. Catch those moments when you speak negatively about yourself, your circumstances, or your future. Then replace those words with more empowering, more expansive alternatives. For example, if you catch yourself saying, "I can't do this," stop right there and say, "I am capable of figuring this out." If you find yourself thinking, "I'll never get ahead," reframe it as, "I am on the path to success, and every day brings me closer to my goals." By simply being aware of the power of your words and choosing to speak in alignment with your highest self, you will start to see small but powerful shifts in your reality. These shifts will compound over time, leading to monumental changes, and when you start to see those changes, you'll know you're on the right track. As you embark on this new journey of intentional language, I want you to remember something important. This process is not about perfection. It's not about eradicating all negative thoughts or never feeling doubt again. It's about creating a new relationship with your words, a relationship rooted in awareness, empowerment, and conscious creation. Your words are like seeds. What you plant today will grow tomorrow. And while it may take time for the changes to become fully visible, trust that every word you speak is contributing to the life you are building. Even the smallest shifts in your language can create ripple effects that lead to profound transformation. So, as we close this chapter, let's revisit the core truth once more. Your words control your reality. What you speak becomes your truth. What you think shapes your life, and what you believe attracts the experiences that match your vibration. The universe is always listening. And now that you understand the power of your words, you have everything you need to begin transforming your life, one word at a time. Your reality is not set in stone. It is fluid, malleable, and responsive to the energy you put into it. By consciously choosing your words, by aligning your language with your dreams and desires, you can begin to shape the life you've always wanted. So I ask you again, what kind of reality do you want to create? The words you speak today will determine the world you experience tomorrow. Speak with intention. Speak with confidence. Speak with gratitude. And watch as your reality begins to shift. Now, take this knowledge with you. Let it empower you. And remember, you are the creator of your world. Your words are the brushstrokes that will paint the masterpiece of your life. The question is, what masterpiece will you create?